straight from the soul with it. Yeah. So I was listening to ESPN LA Radio with Travis Rogers and LZ, and they were speaking about a report that came out by NBA Insider and ESPN Adrian Wojnarowski, reporting that if the Lakers decided to ever fire Luke Walton, that former NBA player and coach Jason Kidd would be the lead candidate for the coaching job. Travis Rogers mentioned to LZ, Jason Kidd already checks the box in terms of getting along with LeBron James, having a relationship from the player to the coach, from a coach to a player, and that already works in Jason Kidd's favor. Travis Rogers mentioned how LeBron James has spoken highly about Jason Kidd in the past, and they were teammates on the Olympic team at one point. He has experience, and it's not his first coaching job in the NBA, and that he's already had success by going to the NBA playoffs with both NBA teams that he's coached. And Travis Rogers says that it's actually more than the Lakers have done this season, and that Jason Kidd seems like the right guy to get Lonzo Ball on the right track. So that's when LZ gave his input, and here's LZ's exact quote. He says, well, there are a couple question marks, of course. Number one being, why is he available? Because he was fired some time ago and he's still available. Why? Two, if you talk to some of his former players, which I have, the remarks in regards to his X's and O's aren't as glowing as you would like them to be. If you were to replace someone like Luke Walton, who in my opinion is fairly decent in X's and O's, his problem was communicating the message to getting guys to actually buy in. So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box. Now, I don't know what it is with radio personalities, fans, the media members, sports shows. It's like they're still so delusional and still drunk off the LeBron James poison and can't think straight, bruh. Come back to reality, people. But that's why I use ESPN Audio. I use ESPN period, so I can just expose these narratives, propaganda, and just the sad delusion that they feed to you fans. You guys actually repeat this stuff. Stop. Just listen to what you're saying, LZ. You said yourself that Luke Walton is great at X's and O's, which I'm assuming you spoke to players. How you spoke to players who also played for Jason Kidd when he was the coach. So I'm assuming that you did the same with Luke Walton. And Luke Walton, as you said, is great at X's and O's. I don't know if Luke Walton is actually great in X's and O's because I ain't in the huddles. I ain't in those huddles when he called those plays. And obviously, neither is LeBron James. And that's word to the big homie in the OG Walt Frazier. You feel me? You say Luke Walton didn't do a great job communicating the message to get guys to buy in. But when LeBron James is on your team, how is that even possible to get your message across? And I don't want people to think, oh, you always blaming LeBron James. You're LeBron this. Bro, the only people who have that problem are sexual, because I'm just speaking facts, the truth. And people be thinking, oh, you're a Lakers fan and why you always talking down on the Lakers, bro? And I'm like, bro, I'm being realistic. I'm not feeding into these narratives that ESPN feed you guys. I refuse to be deceived. Travis Rogers mentioned how LeBron and Jason Kidd could have a great relationship and they could be all buddy to the end and best friends to the end and let me hold your hand. But so was Tyronn Lue and LeBron. Then him and LeBron James was getting into it on the sideline. LeBron getting upset. And next thing you know, LeBron James panicking on the sideline, hands on his head, terrible body language. Tyronn Lue having these mysterious health issues, etc., etc. Bruh, no matter who the Lakers decide to bring on as the next coach, if they do so, because obviously Luke Walton is the guy, and I believe Luke Walton has like 1 year left on his deal, and the Lakers haven't gotten LeBron James where he has wanted thus far, so I don't see them doing so. As I stated before, I wouldn't be surprised if Luke Walton is back next season. I can't say whether or not Jason Kidd was great at X's and O's because I wasn't in the huddle, but it seems to me that Jason Kidd was doing a fine job in Milwaukee and developing Giannis, Brogdon, and all those guys. But the fact that he doesn't have a job doesn't concern me because Mark Jackson still doesn't have a job. And I'm not saying that Jason Kidd shouldn't be the next coach for the Lakers. All I'm saying is, as long as LeBron James is on the Lakers, you can hire Phil Jackson, Jason Kidd, Mark Jackson, all the greatest coaches that ever breathed, all at one time. Have them all on the staff. It's going to go good for the first few months or the first couple of weeks, and I'm just going based off a pattern here, people. If y'all don't want to hear the truth, y'all can go get lied to by some overly emotional whiny crybaby on YouTube, but I'm just going off the past and reality. Everything goes well and be all roses in the beginning for the first couple of months, then once the Lakers go on a losing streak, LeBron will be crying, and then there'll be locker room issues, and then LeVar Ball will be complaining, and then there will be rumors that Jason Kidd should be fired, and then Jason Kidd getting all the blame, etc., etc. I've seen this movie too many times. What I think the Lakers should do is hold on to Luke Walton, let him finish out his contract for one more season, have Luke Walton as your sales pitch to Klay Thompson next season, or if that's not possible, go after not a top free agent, but maybe like a B-level caliber player. Make some trades and force LeBron to weather the storm and not run like he normally does. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.